You got a septic system and you want to know what you can safely flush into your septic system. And, what shouldn't you be putting into your septic system? And why? Why shouldn't I put these things into my septic system? If you want to know these answers, by the end of this video, all of those questions will be answered. For you to have a better understanding of what's safe and what's not safe for your septic system, we're just going to take a brief moment to explain how a septic system works. This is where my septic tank is. And your septic tank is like the living ecosystem of your septic system. It's where trillions of bacteria break down your waste 24/7. And those bacteria are really one of the most important elements of your septic system because they do all the heavy lifting. They're breaking down waste and sludge, and you want to keep those bacteria as healthy as possible. And over there, about 20 feet away from my septic tank, is where my drain field is. This is my drain field, where the wastewater travels from the septic tank into the soil underneath your drain field, and where the bacteria and microbes finish cleaning the wastewater before it enters the groundwater. So the key is that you've got bacteria in your tank breaking down solids and waste, and you've got bacteria in your drain field breaking down contaminants and waste. The key is you got to keep your bacteria in your system healthy. If your bacteria are healthy, they can efficiently and effectively break down the waste in your system so that you don't get clogs, you don't get backups, and you're not contaminating the environment. So now let's take a look at what you can safely put down into your living ecosystem, your septic system that's septic safe. The first thing is human waste. It comes from your gut biome. It's packed with good bacteria that your septic system needs. So it's good, it's safe, it's perfect, and it's obvious human waste. The second thing is toilet paper. A lot of people don't know whether they can safely flush toilet paper down into their septic system. The answer is yes, you can, because it biodegrades and falls apart pretty easily. As long as it's not like multiple layers thick of toilet paper is pretty safe. The third item that you can flush into your septic system or down your drains that's relatively safe in reasonable amounts is biodegradable phosphate-free soaps and detergents. When you're shopping, why should you be shopping for phosphate-free soaps and detergents? What's the deal with phosphates? Phosphates are like fertilizers, and your septic system isn't designed to remove phosphates. So what happens is they go straight through your tank into your drain field and act as a fertilizer in there, and eventually lead to your drain field clogging. They help build up this thing called a biomat, which is a slimy organic layer, and it builds up prematurely with heavy use of phosphates. They also end up in groundwater downstream in rivers, lakes, and there it causes a lot of environmental damage with algae growth. And so you really want to avoid putting detergents with phosphates in your septic system. Quick recap, what's good for your system: human waste, toilet paper's fine, phosphate-free soaps and detergents. Now let's take a look at what you want to avoid putting down your septic system, because it can slowly clog your drain field and lead to very expensive drain field replacement. What you want to avoid flushing down your toilets and pouring down your drains are, some of the most obvious harsh cleaners like bleaches will destroy the bacteria in your system. Yeah, they're great at cleaning, but they're also destroying your septic system, bacteria, the living ecosystem that you have. It's not like something that's going to destroy it right away. And if you got to use it every once in a while, that's fine, but not something you want to consistently use. There are other things that you can use that are just as or more effective than bleaches and harsh cleaners. Antibacterial soaps and disinfectants. They're called antibacterial because they destroy bacteria. Anything that destroys bacteria, you want to keep well away from your septic system. Chemical drain cleaners will burn through clogs, but there are other things that you can use, like CLR, made for septic system safe without any phosphates. Medications. Please do not put any medications, flush them down the toilet. Instead, put them in the garbage. Medications, a lot of them, most of them are designed, again, to destroy bacteria. and you need your bacteria to be healthy, functioning, to have a septic system that is working for you. What you flush down your toilets and pour down your drain literally decides how long your drain field lasts, your septic system. 90% of all failure happens in the drain field. With poor habits, your drain field can last 15 to 20 years. With good habits and great maintenance, your drain field can last 30 plus years easily. Next, there are the items and the products that just do not belong in your septic tank. And not because they harm the bacteria in your tank, but because physically they can cause backups by clogging pipes and clogging your tank. The first item is wet ones of any kind, even the flushable wet ones. Those belong in the garbage and not down the toilet. Feminine products, condoms, and diapers. Keep those condoms out of the toilet, ladies and gentlemen. Put them in the garbage. Paper towels and facial tissues. The problem with paper towels, when you run out of toilet paper, don't be flushing those down the toilet because they're thick and they're not meant to disintegrate easily. So they just swell up and they stay there for a long time and cause problems. Dental floss and cat litter, same. Don't flush them. Coffee grounds. Coffee grounds, they will build up in your septic tank. So, do your best. Don't pour those down the sink. Always put them in your organics pile or in your garbage, but it's better to put them in the organics. Fats, oils, and greases. Boy, I used to fry up my bacon with breakfast. And, my thinking was, hey, listen, I'll just put some dishwashing soap on that with some hot water and down the sink it goes. But what happens is it enters your septic system and recoagulates and just wreaks havoc. So no fats, oils, and greases. Now what I do is we take a paper towel, we get those fats, oils, and greases, all that bacon grease with the paper towel, and in the garbage it goes. Definitely not down your sink and into your septic system. Quick disclosure, I'm Colin, the septic tank guy and founder of Septic. My 44-year-old septic system failed a couple years ago. It was a nightmare. It sent me down a rabbit hole. It actually backed up while we had guests in the house, and it was just like a 5-alarm emergency, all hands on deck, a living nightmare. After it backed up, the odors were through the house. And listen, that sent me down a rabbit hole. So now I make these videos separating the marketing hype, the snake oil from the facts and the science, whether you ever buy from me or not. Our next video is how long should a septic system last and what else should you be aware of that can shorten its life. If this video is helpful, please tap like and subscribe. And if you're interested in your bacteria's health and your drain field's health, check the description below.